Guys, let's get started. First thing first, gloves. We're gonna need some gloves, and on the stove you see that I already have a pot that has water in it. We're gonna use it as a double boiler. So using my stand mixer bowl, I'm just gonna set that down. It won't set straight because of the handle that it has, but it's okay, we can work through it. And next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add about 12 cups worth of shea butter. As you can see right there, I have all of my shea butter in a bowl. I already pre-measured it off of camera, but I am using unrefined shea butter, and yeah, because it has no scent in there, so I'm able to add my own scent, and it has more benefits when it's not refined. Okay guys, so after adding our shea butter, I'm actually gonna let that melt by itself before I add the rest of our oils. Although the rest of our oils could take heat, I just want to preserve all of the nutrients that are within the other oils without burning it off on a stove. So I'm just gonna let the shea butter melt just a bit, and then after we're gonna add some cocoa butter and we're gonna get to it. As you can tell, the shea butter has melted a good amount, but it is still melting. So while it's doing that, I am going to add my cocoa butter, and I chopped it off into smaller pieces because it came like in a bulk, and I had also added some cocoa butter off of camera. So in total I added about 1 cup worth of cocoa butter, and we're just gonna let all of that melt together, and then when we come back we're gonna add the oils. To tone down the amount of greasiness from this body butter, I am going to be using arrowroot powder. So I'm adding it during the melting phase because all of our butters are almost done melting at this point. And I'm using 1 tablespoon worth of arrowroot powder, but I am measuring it using half a tablespoon. So just add that in. It'll just help tone down the greasiness because of all of the oils and butters. I am now giving this a quick little stir to make sure all of the arrowroot powder is not in chunks and it's well incorporated within all of the butters and oils, and also help the shea butter melt a bit faster. But it's just patience, yo. It's not working, just patience. It is now time to add our vitamin E oil. I am adding half a teaspoon worth of vitamin E oil. I waited till last minute to add the vitamin E oil because I did not want to add it while the butters and the oils were all melting, because it will take away all of the nutrients that come inside of the vitamin E oil. So I would it last when there's like one chunk left of shea butter left to melt. So don't add it in the beginning, y'all. Once everything is melted, we're gonna pop this in the freezer for 45 minutes up to an hour until the top is solidified and the bottom of it is still oily. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean in the next clip. So this is how you want it to be. The top is solidified, but the bottom of it is still oily, which I'm gonna show you right now. But first, we're gonna pop this into our stand mixer. That thing is so damn heavy, it's not even funny. And so we're gonna pop that in our stand mixer, and we're gonna bring down the top, lock it, and start mixing. We're gonna mix it on low for up to 2 to 3 minutes before we move it to medium speed.